tide. Let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide. You can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Take some good advice. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody is waiting down the line. You pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright.
Hey friends, and welcome back to Cleaning Therapy. If you're new here, my name is Jenny, and today we are just going to get right into the cleaning. I have a good bit of work to do. I'm going to try to get the house as clean as I can before going to pick up my 2-year-old Alex from my mom's house. And if any of you guys have small children, you know that when they are away, it is so much nicer to clean when they are not right behind you just messing it up. So I wanted to take this opportunity to get some things done and work efficiently while Alex was away. I have been really loving this OxiClean White Revive. Guys, it works so good and it gets the towels and sheets really nice and bright and white. So I'm just going to go ahead and get those washed. I'm going to tidy up in here in Nathan's room, and then I'll also do Noelle's room and Alex's room. And I'm going to use the Method Glass Cleaner here for Nathan's mirror. And we're just going to get these rooms straightened up. They are not too bad because my teenagers are older, obviously, and they do a great job of keeping up their rooms. Now, the 2-year-old, on the other hand, not so much. So when we get to his room, there'll be more mess. But for right now, I just like to get in here once a week and just dust off the surfaces and get everything freshened up. And this is a shelf that you guys haven't seen before. We went ahead and put this up for my son to display his Legos. He's been into the Lego Technics series. It's kind of hard to clean. I had to climb on the bed, but it's definitely just a good way to get these up and displayed so that the baby can't get them down and take them apart. So I'm just going to get that cleaned off, as well as his desk. And then once I get his room all cleaned off, I'm going to go ahead and give the floors a sweep, and then I'll probably move on to Noelle's room while the bedding is still washing. If you're new here today, I just want to say welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and hanging out with me for a little bit. My name is Jenny, and I have 3 kids. I'm married to Tony. We live in Louisiana, and I love to do cleaning motivation videos on my channel that are relaxing and kind of therapeutic. And I just find cleaning therapeutic personally, and I use it to manage anxiety and depression. It's one of the ways that I like to calm myself down and give myself a nice, relaxing space to kind of do life in and for our family to enjoy. So if you're liking what you see so far today, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and join our YouTube family. Thanks again for being here, and go ahead and introduce yourself in the comments. I would love to get to know you. So I'm here in Noelle's room now, and I'll probably be hopping all around the rooms, just trying to clean as much as I can while all of the bedding is washing. So you're kind of going to see me all over the place on this video, but I'll try to let you know by writing it on the screen which room I'm in so that you can kind of keep track of me. And I'm just using my Everspring all-purpose cleaner in the lemon mint scent. And as always, if you have any questions about any of the cleaning products I'm using, or the cleaning tools that I use in this video, or anything in my house for that matter, just go ahead and leave them in the comments. I would be happy to answer them. And we also do a cleaning challenge here on this channel where we deep clean 1 room per month for the whole year to get our homes all deep cleaned within 1 year. And I call it the Clean Your Way to Calm Challenge. So check my description box if you want to print that checklist and join along on the challenge. Next month, we're going to be deep cleaning our laundry rooms. So I'm really excited to bring you that motivation as well. To me, there's nothing quite like just starting in one room and going from top to bottom and just completely deep cleaning, decluttering, organizing, and just making such a beautiful transformation. And that's what I love about the Clean Your Way to Calm challenge. Okay, so I went ahead and moved the older kids' bedding into the dryer, and I'm gonna wash Alex's bedding, all of his sheets, and his blanket. So here on the wall, we have some crayon marks per usual, and I also have some like scuff marks, dirt marks on the wall from where he's been kind of putting his feet up on the wall and his hands at night before he goes to bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a warm washcloth with some Dawn dish soap and tackle these wall stains and get this all cleaned up. We have ordered him a new bed because he's transitioning right now from his toddler bed to a twin size mattress, but it hasn't arrived yet. So we're just waiting on that. We're kind of in limbo with his room until that comes. So I'm gonna go in here in my cleaning closet and grab out a magic eraser for the crayon stain because I just find that works the best. And you're gonna see his room is definitely a work in progress, but once his bed arrives, I can't wait to show you guys a little mini room transformation of his new big boy room.
Once my heart was in pieces, I told myself that was what I needed. The more I felt drowning in doubt, needed to see a way out somehow. Give me a reason, give me a change, give me something to love, at least something I can make sense of. Give me freedom, give me faith to ease my heavy heart, just some energy to feed up and then get rid of.
So as you can see, his little bookshelf had gotten really dusty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get a paper towel and get all of that dust out. I let that go a few too many weeks, and I'll just load it back up with his books, and then I plan on moving into his closet. So we have been keeping all of Alex's toys in his closet, locked up at night so that he can kind of focus on going to bed, and all he has out is his books and a few Legos, so that he's not too distracted as far as going to sleep. So it's kind of a lot of toys for his small closet, and it's gotten very out of hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and tackle that right after I finish with his bookcase and getting all of his toys off of his rug. Let me know in the comments, what is one area of your home that is just always getting out of hand and seems to be getting messy so quickly? Let me know, I'm so curious.
Make sense of, give me freedom, give me faith.
So while I'm sorting through all of these toys and just getting everything put back in the cubbies, I just wanted to say a thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. And I wanted to tell you guys a little story of how they helped us out in our life at one point in time. So I never would have told you this story because it really wouldn't have pertained to the channel. But since they are kind enough to sponsor the video, I wanted to share this with you guys in case it encourages anyone else. So a few years back, my husband Tony was actually struggling with some issues. He does not have mental health problems, so he doesn't struggle with like anxiety or depression or OCD or anything like that. but he's just a person that came across, a problematic time in his life and needed someone to talk to. And so he had some stressors going on that he needed to work through, and he needed someone professional that he could trust to sort some of that out. And I feel like that is such a need for so many people. People need to understand that they don't have to have like a legitimate mental health illness in order to benefit from therapy. Therapy is just so helpful, and it's so helpful for so many people with really severe mental illness, and then people who are just struggling or going through a hard time in life or a bump in the road. And no matter where you fall on that spectrum, it's just really good to know what resources are available. And Tony really benefited from being able to work in sessions with his counselor whenever he wanted to. He works full time and goes to school and has a family, and so it was just a really convenient way for him to receive the therapy that he needed. BetterHelp is there to assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. So it's not a crisis line, and it's not just self-help, but it's a professional counseling service done securely online, and it is worldwide. BetterHelp is convenient and affordable, and they are now offering my viewers 10% off of their first month at betterhelp.com/cleaningtherapy. So I will have their link in my description box so that you can take advantage of this good opportunity.
Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home.
So as I'm finishing up here in Alex's room, I'm just getting my shark out and just giving this room a good vacuuming. And then I'm getting the sheets back on Noelle's bed since they are nice and clean and fresh. She's going to be so excited to come sleep in her bed tonight with fresh sheets. Both of my kids really enjoy that. I enjoy that. I absolutely love the feeling of sleeping on fresh, clean sheets after a long week. And I don't know if this will happen before this video goes up, but I may have reached 25,000 subscribers by the time you see this. If so, thank you so much. I am so grateful for you guys. I am still in shock and awe that you guys watch my videos, that you seem to enjoy them, at least most of you. And I'm just so grateful for that. It boggles my mind. I don't understand it at all, but I am so grateful for each and every one of you who are coming along on my Clean Your Way to Calm journey of just trying to use cleaning as anxiety management and just kind of get my life together. So I'm so grateful for you guys, and thank you again. And if I haven't reached it by this video, then I should at least be close. So, and that's only because of you guys. I would never, ever imagine that I could hit such a milestone. I couldn't even have imagined that I would have gotten 1,000 subscribers. So you guys are just blowing me away with your support and encouragement, and I just hope that you know how appreciated it is. YouTube is my favorite hobby of all time. I have had more fun doing this, and I've learned more doing this than any other thing probably in my life. I am absolutely hooked on it. I love making videos for you guys. It is my favorite all-time hobby, and it's really more fun because you guys are coming along with me. If I was doing this all by myself and nobody watched or commented, it probably wouldn't be as fun. So thank you so much for making it so fun for me, and I'm just so grateful that you're here with me.
Don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special.
Now that the bed is made, I'm going to go ahead and take this Mrs. Meyer's room freshener in the rose scent and go ahead and spray her room, and then I will give this room a good sweep before I head into Nathan's room.
Knowing that you can't get burned.
So this week, along with my normal cleaning, I've also been trying to get a lot of laundry done so that we can get ready to go on vacation. We plan on going to Florida pretty soon here as I'm recording this. And we love to do that. It's a family tradition. We go over to Florida and we spend some time with friends and family. And it's just a really nice, relaxing time that everybody enjoys. But let me know in the comments, do you have any summer vacation plans? Or do you have any special traditions that you like to do in the summer that you really enjoy? I'd love to hear about them. And now that Nathan's bed is made, I'm going to go ahead and spray his room with that same room spray and give his room a sweep as well. And then I plan on moving into the kitchen and dining room and tackling the mess that's in there. This is technically my weekly cleaning, so you guys are seeing like a modified version of that. Some weeks I will do like my full week cleaning routine where I tackle pretty much the whole house, but in a lighter way, and also both bathrooms and both showers. And that is my goal to do every single week. But sometimes life gets in the way and I'll have to do like a modified version of that where I just kind of get to what I can get to, and the rest I'll just tidy real quick. If I don't get to cleaning bathrooms on camera, then I'll just go ahead and clean them off camera because it takes half the time. And so I can do it a lot quicker. I can even clean the bathrooms when the kids go to bed, which is really nice. But you're basically seeing what I try to do each week, which is just dust the surfaces, get everybody's sheets washed, and get the floors swept. I will mop them usually, but on this week we were just way too busy and I just ran out of time. So I just want to let you know I'm just a regular person cleaning my house. I'm not an expert and I don't clean it any better than anybody else, but I just do what I can, and then I always figure that the next day I can always do more if I need to. So if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or frustrated that you just can't get the whole house clean in one day or even in a weekend, don't worry, because I feel that way too sometimes. I just think it's totally normal, and I think it's best to just do what you can in any given day. And the great news is that you can do more tomorrow or the next day, and you can spread it out over the week if that's better for you. So just do what you can and be proud of yourself for that, because it really does make a difference.
I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of love songs. Sick and tired of love songs. Even when my teardrops start to dry, and even when the sun begins to shine again, I've taken all the advice there is and none of it has helped. I'm so tired.
So here in the dining room, as you can see, I'm just kind of getting everything tidied up and spraying down the surfaces. I usually will do the tops of the furniture each week. I don't do all the fronts and sides of the furniture every single week. I do that more for kind of like periodic cleaning, like deeper cleanings. So this is just what I would call like a lighter cleaning or a maintenance cleaning. And I find this works really well since most of the dust is on the top of the furniture anyway. And most of it is just tidying and getting this glass right here that has all of Alex's little fingerprints. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to head into the kitchen because the kitchen definitely needs my attention.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we each other, didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy, so tell me how to let go. Cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own.
I know you guys have seen this train table a million times, and there's always just all kinds of random toys on here. We've used it just kind of like a little station for Alex to play. He's never really used it as a train table. But now that he's getting a little bit older, he's 2.5 now, I think it's time for us to start building all the wooden tracks on here and setting them all up for him to play trains. Because when he was really little, I think he would have just taken them all apart and he didn't really understand the concept. But like I said, now that he's 2.5, we're going to go ahead and build him a nice little, train station with the tracks and all that for his Thomas the Train figures. So this will become just a dedicated train table. And then we're going to take all of his Duplos and put them into his room, because we ended up getting him one of those Lego tables where you can build on there. And so I think that'll be a great way for him to have some indoor summer activities for the afternoons. Like when it gets really hot outside here in Louisiana, it'll get in the 90s and even over 100, and it's very humid, and so sometimes it's not great for a small child to be playing outside for too long. So it's nice to come in and cool off and have like a nice activity to do. So that's the plan for surviving the summer, and hopefully he'll really enjoy that.
Almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. Couldn't get him off my mind. Lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. Don't tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go. Cause you really seem to know how to carry on.
I almost forgot that I still need to go back in Alex's room and put on his sheets. They are fresh out of the dryer, and I need to get these back on before I go work in the kitchen. The bed that we ordered him is so cute. It's kind of shaped like a house frame. So it's wooden, and it looks like the shape of a house, and it's so cute. And we saw the picture online and we showed it to him, and he said it was his clubhouse. So he's very excited to get his clubhouse and be able to sleep in it when it gets here.
There you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
I don't know if any of you guys have tried this snack. It's the Fannie Mae's s'mores mix from Sam's. But I mean, if you're looking to go up a pant size, this is definitely your best bet. They are so good, and they're like really addictive. So I definitely do not recommend you buy them. But I'm just gonna get all this clutter on the counters put away so that I can go ahead and polish my granite.
Love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our minds.
For my granite, I always like to use the Method Daily Granite Cleaner, and this one is in the Apple Orchard scent. And the reason I use this is because honestly, it's the only thing that'll get my granite to shine the way it does. So many of you have asked me how I keep my granite so shiny, and honestly, it's just this product. I really don't use other products on it unless I'm out of this cleaner. So you've seen me use this a lot on my channel. My granite is very old, and the top coat or finish has really come off over the years because it's like over 20 years old, and it even has a part that cracked off in that corner right there if you can see it. But this product really does bring the shine back, and if I try to switch over to another product, a lot of times it leaves it cloudy. So I've kind of just learned to stick with this one, at least for my granite. I'm not sure if it would be that for all granite, but for this one it really seems to respond well to this particular cleaner.
Love out loud. Love shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder.
And to clean my stovetop today, I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's Baking Soda Cream Cleanser in the Lemon Verbena scent. And like I've said before, I actually prefer Barkeeper's Friend to this product, but I like them both. They both work pretty well, and so a lot of times I'll just end up with this cleaner when I order from Grove, and so I'll just go ahead and use it up. But if I have to go buy it at the store, I'll usually just buy Barkeeper's Friend because I feel like it has a little bit more scrubbing power, like there's more baking soda in the product. But either one of them works just fine, and this one smells really good.
Another week went by and we barely even spoke. Think I'm beginning to read a sequence. Why did you turn your back on me? Maybe there's something I don't see. Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me. Why'd you go and leave me here all alone in the shadows? Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? I don't like to be a bother, but I'm getting kinda sick of trying to figure this out on my own.
For my stainless today, I'm using the Wyman stainless steel cleaner with my microfiber cloth, and then I like to spray this mixture into my microwave. It's water, vinegar, and Dawn dish soap, and I just spray it in there and let it sit while I clean the rest of my appliances so that when I go back to clean my microwave, it should be very easy to clean.
Shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me. Why'd you go and leave me here all alone in the shadows? Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light on me. No one likes to get hurt. It's just something that we go.
Now I'm going to go ahead and unload this dishwasher and get these dishes put away and then get the dirty ones loaded into it. The unloading of the dishwasher is something I'll usually do in the morning, like when I'm making my coffee, I'll kind of unload the dishwasher and do some morning routine chores. But if I'm going to do like a whole house clean with me or most of the house and get some cleaning done, then I'll usually just add it on in there and get it all done at one time. We're still waiting on our dishwasher. It's been so long, but they delivered the wrong dishwasher and I am just keeping this one until they can get the right one to me, but it's on back order, so no dishwasher yet. We still have the old one, but I'm really looking forward to getting the one that we ordered.
So it's come to this now. Love has turned to blame. All the words we didn't want to say. Slammed doors and broken bottles. Dry tears and foolish pride. Now we're waiting for the break of day. Over and over we fall. Is it too late to carry on? Maybe the trust is too far gone. Don't wanna throw it all away, but we gotta find just a better way to put our defenses to the ground. I'm not gonna go another round. Who can't love in the light of fire? Among these trenches and barbed wire.
Now, as you can see, my sink is pretty dirty. It's really nasty in there. And as I'm editing this, I'm just wondering why I didn't grab out my barkeeper's friend and go to town on this sink. I just went ahead and did my kind of normal maintenance dish soap cleaning. But I mean, this was pretty dirty. So, looking back on it, I probably should have gotten out the baking soda power for this. But I think the dish soap did a pretty good job. So at least my sink is clean now. Let me know in the comments what your favorite product is for cleaning your sink. I know some people use dish soap, some people will use like a baking soda product, and then I've seen some people use these like mechanical brushes to kind of get around where the sink meets the countertop, and those look really good too. So let me know how you like to clean your sink.
Maybe the trust is too far gone. Don't wanna throw it all away, but we gotta find just a better way to put our defenses to the ground. I'm not gonna go another round. We can't love in the line of fire. Among these trenches and barbed wire. Babe, we gotta put the past away. I don't wanna leave if you wanna stay. There's a love that keeps us going on.
Okay, so it's been a few minutes, so I am back in my microwave and everything is just wiping out as if it's nothing. So it's just the easiest way to clean a microwave. The vinegar breaks down all the food particles that have stuck on from the heat, and it's just so easy. I know many of you probably already clean your microwave like this, but if you don't, definitely start now. You can either use vinegar or you can microwave some lemon in water. Either way, it'll break it down, and it's just so much easier to clean that way. So now I'm just gonna give the kitchen a good sweep, and I'm also going to mop it with my Light and Easy steam mop because it's really dirty, and that mop works so well at getting up all the stuck on dirt that happens in the kitchen. And if any of you guys have seen my deep cleaning marathon and you saw where I cleaned my grout and then sealed it, a lot of you were asking if the grout sealer worked and if the grout is staying clean, and the answer is yes, it's working really well. I don't expect it to hold up forever because as I clean the floors, it will eventually probably break up and I'll have to reseal it. But I plan on trying to reseal it every now and then so that I can keep up the look because it's working really well. And as you can see here, Alex is home now. He's playing with Daddy and running all around. He's probably gonna mess up the house really quick, but that's okay because I managed to get it clean and I am so excited. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I am always so grateful for you. I hope you have yourself a really good week and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.